outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Porzingis, and it's White in at the 1. And for the Bucks, the big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there at Beasley, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Lillard with it, picked up by Brown. And Middleton kicks to Beasley. Outside, Antetokounmpo takes it inside. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Lillard against Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
Back to Lillard. It's Giannis with the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Lillard attacking. Rebound, Boston.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
White the pass to Brown. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Back to Middleton. And there's the drive. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. Celtics leading by 4. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. The pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornet's checked in. Brogdon kicks to Horford. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and he gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bucks trail by 6, and an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key, and he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. To stop the drought, it's hauled in by Cornet. Celtics leading by 6. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Beasley. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Latrey buries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Horford. They get it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Milwaukee making a switch here. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your punch.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And a closer look here at the
team.
scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for Boston, Jason Tatum is out there with Rob Williams. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. Lopez outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Here's White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Portis kicks to Lopez. To the left wing. Outside Crowder. Over to the left wing. And that one comes up a bit short. Boston leading by 7. Tatum finds White. There's Brogdon.
Celtics foul. Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Connaughton. White covering. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. White dishes to Tatum. Brogdon outside. Crowder with the steal. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David Banks.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the play from Porzingis, you know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And a wide open look for Portis. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to White. Passes it to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Lopez. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Jason Tatum. Giannis passes to Beasley. Back to Giannis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lillard against White. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
At the elbow, it's Brown. Over Beasley, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Good work defensively by Horford.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
2 points. That one goes. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Lopez with the bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Bucks trail by 8. Right side, out of Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Brissett to the right side. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. One chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court.
Thanks, guys. Here.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Bucks trail by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Brook Lopez. To the middle, here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positions, he just goes for the finish.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That one on White.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
Damian Lillard.
First one falls for him.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Beasley against Brown. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lillard finds Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Out left to the wing. Lillard against White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Lillard. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Hits it down to Middleton. And stolen by White. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Double team on Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's thrown bound to Tacumbo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Boston timeout call. And the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jay Crowder's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. And then for Boston, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Derek White.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Portis can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. In the corner, Tatum with it. And the layup falls.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and Steve.
A different look from Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Robin Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Beasley. Connaughton passes to Crowder. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Misses the wing J. Boston leading by 4. Tatum drives in. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum is... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Jason Tatum.
This is the time
taking 2 shots.
The previous play is
in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Finds the open look, and it's on target. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Middleton outside. Giannis drives in. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Feeds to Horford. Brogdon outside. Pass to Cornette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown, good.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Connaughton kicks to Giannis. Sinks the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist.
True artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with Williams, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Giannis outside. For 3, Middleton, and Portis throws it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Dishes to Williams. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Crowder, the pass to Giannis. Into the lane. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Williams kicks to Brown. Williams has a screen for Brown. Lets it go from 11. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Count it. Good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And they double up Giannis. And he drives in. Crowder, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Brogdon with it. Out guarded by Giannis. The feed to Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Brown outside. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Brown missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
The drive by Giannis. And he finishes nicely on the way. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
There's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Coming out of the court, come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Malik Beasley comes in for Chris Middleton. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And then for Boston, Al Horford's checked in for Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Jason Tatum has said many times his idol was Kobe Bryant. Some people think there's a lot of Paul Pierce in his game. To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Giannis is double. He dishes it to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the steal. White with it. Lillard picks him up. Brown outside. Driving inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Milwaukee ball.
Giannis drives in.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. He sends that one back.
Puts it up from 15. That one's not going to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Driving to the basket. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Damian Lillard.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. Let's show how we're the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Brown against Crowder. Brown with it. Porzingis with a screen on Crowder. Here's Brown. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Boston ball.
That will count. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Brooke. You guys were down early, but how determined were you to turn it around?
You know, we learned just never to hang our heads, never give up. We just came out, they hit us, but we stuck with it. We stuck together, kept playing as a team, and kept playing defense.
Well, you guys were together down the stretch, man, and it led to a big win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.